Hi, this is a tutorial on how to use the circuit construction app on teachingpool.com. This is what you'll see when it first comes up. Now, before you get started, just so nothing happens to your circuit later on, hit the Finalize Circuit button just to make sure your pop-ups are working. If they're not working, if this screen doesn't come up, then you'll probably see a little symbol up here in the bar. It'll look something similar to this. Just click Always Allow Pop-ups and hit Done, and that'll prepare your browser to be able to take the final image that you're going to get for this circuit. So moving on, to make a circuit, you can select from the drop down here. If I want a battery for my circuit, I know some of you would call that a cell, an EMF source, whatever you want. Now if you do want the positive and negative to be flipped, there's a little box right here to flip it. And now you'll see that symbol is opposite. So I'll put one in here and form something like a complex circuit. And there are a couple different kinds of resistors. If you like the larger style, you can use that one. If you like the smaller style, there's resistor small. And please fool around with the rest of these and look and see what they do. You can throw in a capacitor right there. Okay. Now for the rest of it, once you put your major components in, you can fill it out with wires. Just the regular wire symbol. I'm going to throw in a switch to my circuit. And here it is at the bottom. All right, well, I guess it's not very complex after all. Finally, this isn't very complete without some text. So if you just hover over one of those elements and right click, it'll turn yellow. At that point, you can edit this text box up here. I'm going to put 2 ohms in. When you hit that special characters, I need the omega symbol. There it is right there. And that inserted omega. Now with this text editor, when it inserts the characters, it'll always insert it on the end. So if you do have to move it around, you can copy and paste it wherever else you want in that text box. But when you're done editing the text, you can hit this little arrow key and that'll insert it right in the image there. If it's not quite positioned right, you can move it around with these arrows. If you want some big steps, you can change this to 10 instead of 5 and it'll bump it over a little bit faster. That's just for editing the spacing. Change it back to 5. I want the EMF source here. I'm going to put some 10 volts in there. And I like that. It looks good. How about my capacitor? We'll have 0.02 farads. You know what? Let's go with 0.2 microfarads. Just use this symbol over here. There's mu, microfarads. See how sometimes it'll reposition that cursor, so just work with that a little bit. And I like it there on the inside. Here's my other resistor. I like that. You know what? If you ever get a little lazy like I am, you can go in and copy that text. You're going to be making a lot of changes there. And finally, I'll get my last battery. There we go. Now when you're done with your circuit, hit Finalize Circuit. It's telling you to press Alt Print Screen to copy the window to the clipboard and then paste the image into something like Paint. Just type in Paint into your search bar at the bottom and a little image editor will come up. Do a Control V to paste it into there. And oh, look at this, pop-up blocked. So I'm going to hit that. You might not be able to see this on your screen. But now I'm going to try Finalize Circuit again. So this popped up, and this is an image now, so I can now hit Alt, Print Screen, and paste it into Paint, and then select as much of it as I want from there, and paste it into a Google Doc or into Microsoft Word, and that type of thing. So I hope this tool is useful. I've been using it for a few years since I made it, and I just want to share it now. Hope it's useful. Bye-bye.